Start checklist complete pre-taxi. Seatbelts are on. Flaps, they are up. Heat bend defrost, don't need them. Avionics on and set. ATIS AWAS. Let's capture that.
04. Expect the visual approach. Runway 12 in use. Caution for birds on and in the vicinity of the airport. No TAMs. Runway 12, PAPI lights out of service. Runway 725 closed. Runway 1634 closed. Stuart clearance delivery frequency 121.02. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Delta. Stuart of information. Delta 1247 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 7. Scattered 3,300. Temperature 23. Dew point 17. Altimeter 3004. Expect the visual approach.
Altimeter is set good. XVDR, LT squawk, ADSB on, radio test. We'll get that when we get out there. Taxi light is required. Good brakes. They work. And attitude integrated turn coordinator, and make sure that heading compass is set. It gets so out of whack overnight. 30 on the side of 27. Perfect. Let's get moving. Again.
Ground, Centurion 173, Mike Charlie.
Centurion 173, Mike Charlie, Stuart ground.
Yes, 173 Mike Charlie is at the Stuart Jet Center with information Delta. I'd like to taxi for departure to the south of VFR.
Centurion 3 Mike Charlie, runway 12, taxi via Alpha.
Via Alpha 12, via Alpha 173 Mike Charlie.
Stuart ground, Grumman 81359er.
Grumman 81359er, Stuart ground, good morning.
Good morning, this is Grumman 81359er with Delta. I am sitting out in front of Atlantic, leading a taxi 212 for departure to the south.
Grumman 359er, render, runway 12, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, Grumman 359er. Cool weekend this weekend at the Stuart Airport at Whittam Field here. Over there, you can't see it probably, but when I turn around to do run up, you can. There's a bunch of tents set up. It's the Stuart Air Show this weekend. Really big local air show. If you don't know, my ultimate dream and goal in life is to be an air show performer, do some air races, that kind of thing. All the big names are here this weekend. Rob Holland, F-16 guys, there's the chef in his pits right over to my left here. It is pretty sweet. I've been blessed with an opportunity right now to work on an air show team, and I get to, during the air show season, have dinner with these guys on the weekends. It's an opportunity for sure. Cool, so we're just gonna make our first run here, straight south, almost exactly 180 south to Foxtrot 45, North Palm Beach County. I've got some of the other airshow guys there that I am working with. Gonna go say hi to them. I gotta fuel up because fuel's much cheaper over there. And then from there, gonna do some practicing for my check ride. Pull over here, right in the corner. Start with our brakes. They are set. Fuel's on the proper tank. We're gonna leave it there. Trim is set.
Charger 552, turn right. Hey Charlie, contact ground, point 7.
Up into
Charlie, contact ground, 7.
Take off. Flight controls left. Good. Right. Good. Pull up.
And number 173 Mike Charlie, runway 12, cleared for takeoff, right turn on course. Runway 12, clear for takeoff, 173 Mike Charlie.
Airspeed is at 0. We got our sitting on the ground here. Fuel elevation, 0 on the vertical climb. That held true to where we are at. Heading indicator held true to our compass. And turn and slip, we checked that on the way out and it worked. We're going to push that mixture into best power here. And we are going to give it 1800 RPMs on that tack. Breeder up 1800 there. We're going to go back to right, only doing 1 spark plug per cylinder. Drops about 100 and holds good. Back to both. She's up again, up to 1800, back to left. Dropping about 80 within tolerance, and she holds good. Then we will go carb heat. Carb heat works, we're dropping like 60.
Stuart Tower, 06 Mike, full crossing, Sydney with the Duffin stop.
Amps full, good. Oil temperature is green and rising. Oh, pressure's the green, fuel pressure's
3 miles, minus
now
1,
we are
6
going
Mike,
to pull her to idle, and she survives. I will slide that forward and lock her up. Stuart Tower, Grumman 359er, holding short of runway 12 for departure to the south.
Grumman 81359er, Stuart Tower, runway 12, cleared for takeoff, right turn on course.
Fire her up. Airspeed is alive, engine instruments, they're all in the green. We will rotate at 55, let her climb off the runway, and she flies out. Nice and easy. It is much different. I've been flying by myself in a while. So much lighter on the controls.
November 173 Mike Charlie, frequency change approved.
So right here is our GPS. It's going to tell us we need a 187 heading to get straight to Fox 45 there. It is a beautiful day up here. What today means for me. Today is the last time I will probably fly solo on a student pilot certificate. So what that means in a week or so here, just over a week from now, I've got a check ride. Check ride is with an FAA examiner. We spend about an hour and a half on the ground, an hour and a half in the air. He examines everything that I've learned up until this point. From there, if I pass the check ride, I will then be cleared to fly with passengers, fly at night, fly pretty much anywhere I want, with the only major restriction is weather. Right now, as a student pilot, I can fly alone, and I can only go to certain airports, only go certain places that my instructor has felt comfortable with me going, and only in certain weather conditions. If the weather conditions are out of the parameters that I've been given from my instructor, then I may not fly. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm just practicing for that check ride. I rode with my instructor yesterday. Pretty humbling flight. Showed me I was not quite ready. I would have passed, but not as easily as I would prefer. I want to pass with flying colors. I want to pass everything that I have, be top of my class, if you will, in every license check that I've got. Check the trusty old ForeFlight to make sure I remember. Unicom 12307.
County General Aviation Airport, automated weather observation 1352, Zulu weather.
We're going to come in from a left base on runway 14, land right in, pull up to the fuel pumps, hang out for a little bit. So, start a little bit of descent checklist. Gumps, gas. My gas is on the proper tank, the fullest tank. Undercarriage, my landing gear is down. Mixture is full rich. Fuel pump coming on. Landing light, I'll turn that on. Carb heat is off and my seatbelt is secure. County traffic, Grumman 359er, about 4 miles from the field, entering a left base for runway 14, straight in, full stop. Grumman 359er, North County traffic. And we'll start slowing her down. And we'll feed another notch of flaps. Two-thirds flaps outside. There's runway 14, right over there. We are looking for two things now that we're on final. Airspeed, holding right at about 75, and aim point. Right at those numbers. Airspeed, aim point. How fast am I going? Where do I want to touch on the runway? How fast am I going? Where do I want to touch? North County traffic, Tiger 359er is about a mile final for runway 14, full stop, North County. North County traffic, Tiger 359 is clear of the active 14 North County.